okay, I'm gonna ask you a serious question and then I will never bring it up again, okay?
Here's question time. Okay.
Would you rather vent it all out and not have to repeat it ever again? Or rather me to stop bringing it up?
What are we talking about? What's the subject?
Just in general. You seem... I'm trying to do this thing where I distract you from being upset by trying to be funny and quirky and anything else that I could think of to make you smile because I know you're stressed. Would you rather me stop and just shut up?
It's hard for me to vent out something that I don't even have fully together in my head.
Okay.
You know how you used to have your issue where you felt like you heard voices and shit? Now imagine that, but it's just different trains of thoughts all over the fucking place, and you just can't get a coherent sentence out of your mouth.
Yeah, okay, I get it now. Well, if you can't think of a coherent thought, then just talk about the thought that's going through your head at the very moment. That's what I do, and it helps.
I'm a piece of trash.
Okay,
That is
continue.
the easiest fucking thought I have.
You're not.
You aren't me.
You're right. I'm me, and if I'm starting to believe that I'm semi-decent of a human being, then you should too. Not everybody who's trash will make Sergeant Jericho.
Being sergeant just shows my dedication to the job. My personal life, on the other hand, is a complete fucking mess.
Well, do you know... Okay, I can't really talk though because my personal life's trash too, so... Can I confess to something? The night that you were at the hospital, I slept on my couch on the hill.
You did.
Not because...
I don't hate the place. I meme on it, but I understand having a place of comfort, and I'm happy that you have something like that.
Yeah, but I just slept there because I didn't want to be alone in the motel. And being outside and less confined to a space feels better.
I just...
Just what?
I want everybody to be happy. And I feel like somewhere in all of this, somebody's not.
All of what?
136, 10-8.
Had a conversation with Jada yesterday, and she's normally a person that I confide in about everything, and I realized that I can't do that anymore because talking to her about that subject hurts her.
Okay.
So now I'm just bottling it up.
Don't do that. What was the subject?
Me and her.
How did
Me
that...
and you.
Oh. I want to open the can of worms, but...
She is a very intelligent woman, and practically nothing gets by her. And oftentimes she can realize things before I even realize it myself. So, you know how smart Jade is.
Oh, I'm well aware. She made me feel like fucking stupid ass before, so.
Yeah. So, you were about to ask something.
How much do you remember?
I remember you saying that you didn't want to say something incriminating.
Mm-hmm.
I remember you saying that I am very important to you. And that I am the person that you look forward to seeing the most.
That's it?
I was kind of in and out of it, to be honest.
Okay.
All things considered.
Yeah, I mean, all things considered, that's pretty good remembering. Oh, God.
That last one came back to me a bit. It came to me when I was looking at your face and fixing up your eyebrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who knows? Maybe I know it all and it's just not coming to me yet.
I did say a lot of things.
It sounds like it from the nervousness in your voice.
I meant it all. I'm not shying away from that. I just... saying it out loud after thinking about it for months.
Months.
Yeah, months. I didn't know what the feeling was. I've never felt feelings like this before in my entire life, so it took me a really long time to finally decipher what the fuck I was feeling and why I was feeling it. But you have to thank Ashley, because that whole shit with her actually helped me figure out what the fuck I was actually feeling.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain that one a bit more. Also, can we, like, talk for group or something? Every unit is over on this side of town. Need more coverage.
Let's go to Sandy. The fuck car?
Then in that case, get on the highway. No, no, no. I knew you were gonna need that. Left. Left, okay.
Left.
Freeway, there you go.
Okay, I got it. The whole shit with Ashblade.
I don't even understand what the fuck that is.
It was never a thing. It was her talking to me after her and Jack had this huge fight, and he had her choose between me or her, or him. Just stupid.
Ultimatums.
What?
I hate ultimatums.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I despise ultimatums, and I despise people that do it. Puts people in such uncomfortable situations. Pick me, choose me, love me.
Ew. Why are you quoting Grey's Anatomy right now?
I hated that quote.
But, it was...
302 to Shaw.
Send it.
Did you buy 20 money shots at the burger shop?
I bought 40, actually, sir.
Your body is not a temple, huh?
Hell nah.
Oh, yeah.
Half of that to me.
My body is a temple. Ancient, crumbling, and haunted.
Anyways. Having her tell me that she was gonna choose me made me realize how much I didn't want her to choose me. And then that took even more deciphering, because when I thought, why would she choose me? I don't want her to choose me. I was like, why did I even think of that? What am I actually wanting to choose? And then that's when it kind of all started realizing, and I couldn't deny it anymore, and I realized exactly what I was doing to myself. And it wasn't like an all-at-once thing. It's been a gradual thing that I can't exactly...
Stop.
Huh?
Back up. Take this road.
Right here?
No, the other way. The road.
Oh. But, I want to say I know exactly when I started feeling the way I did, but I was in denial about it for so long, convincing myself that it wasn't what it was, just because it made it easier. Oh, I know where we're going now. So, I don't know. I've been through a lot in my life, and I don't even think I've come to terms with half the feelings that people have been raised well know. So, that's why it's been so long of a...
134, 119 direct.
Send it.
Charles has told us to make you aware that you paid double on your food.
I'm well aware I did. I tipped him.
10-4.
Charles, shut up.
Turn the car around. Just flip it, so if we need to go to a call, we can get out fast.
I'm gonna destroy all this property. Fuck this person.
Nah, it's fine. It'll be fine. Just, you know, casual trespassing.
We're under law enforcement oath.
We are doing a welfare check.
Yep.
I would live here if I could buy this place.
So yeah, I don't know if I'm making sense.
You are.
But I feel like Zell knows.
Why do you feel like your brother knows?
Because I told him that it was Ashblade at first. And then I told it was multiple people, and he just had this smile on his face and in his voice, and I could tell he just knew that it wasn't Ashblade that I was really talking about. You have to talk louder.
That's the thing about family. They can realize things about you that you don't realize for yourself.
Yeah, I'm well aware.
You sound so disappointed by that fact.
Not disappointed, why did nobody say anything?
Because oftentimes you need to figure that out for yourself. Especially when it comes to subjects like this.
I hate to say it, but I feel like T knows too.
Who?
Terry.
Ah. Parents.
I feel like he knows.
Remember the last time we were here?
Yeah, you told me you were dying.
Yeah. I told you I was dying. Still doing that, by the way.
You don't have to remind me, I am well aware of your predicament.
I always enjoyed the view here. It's something simple. It's quiet. Has a nice view. The house is a pretty nice background, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I mean, look at that fucking moon. When I told you about my condition the first time, I was scared too. Do you remember why?
Because I made it clear that I was mad about the people around me dying and loving people that die.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, I had just lost my brother, and I was very angry at the world.
Yeah, but at the same time, I was thinking to myself, here I am, sticking my neck out, investing time in a person, and they're gonna get used to me being around, and sooner or later I won't be. And I
231
was
is going to be
thinking
en route to that latest vehicle theft.
I could either tell her or I could start ghosting her. Tell her and risk you being disappointed and feeling like the Shaw curse was striking again, blah blah blah. Or ghost you and just, I don't know, let you figure that I didn't care. When the reason I would be doing it in the first place is because I do. And I didn't want to put another weight on you. But, I told you. The day after I told Jada. And it actually felt good to let somebody know, let the people that I was the closest to understand what was going on with me. And after I did that,
Hi, Shane.
231 is going to be
I became more
23 at that latest
invested.
vehicle theft call, code 6 in the air.
I realized that that mentality that I took that time growing so that I wouldn't be afraid of what was coming was slowly starting to fade. And I started getting scared of the future because I had things that I actually wanted to still be here for. I had things that I invested my time in. I had things that I cared about that I didn't want to lose.
Mm-hmm.
And I still feel that way. No matter how tired I get and how much my body makes me want to quit, it's always been you two.
187 going 1042.
And I realized at some point
10-4, thank you for your service.
that there was no prioritizing between the two of you, and that I cared about both of you equally. And I proved that time and time again with my stupid ass actions and throwing myself to the wind.
Uh-huh.
That seemed a little malice.
You know why.
He's like, yeah, I'm aware.
I'm
I
aware.
hate it.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
134 back to me.
But
231 is going to be code 4 on this latest vehicle theft.
I am emotionally invested in your well-being. But at the same time, I wonder if because I was a source of something good and what essentially was a shitbird of a life for you, if whatever you may or may not be feeling might be because of the positive influence I've been, that you could be holding yourself back from the possibility of something else because you are just used to me being that source of happiness.
No.
How can you say that so fast?
Because I've literally been thinking about this month straight before I said anything.
And this is why I brought up the thing the other night at the skate park about being an influence and how I
227
need
going
you to stand on your
1042.
own
Have a
feet.
good night.
Have a good night,
Thank
sir.
for your service.
To your service.
What'd you just say?
This is why I told you what I told you at the skate park about standing on your own 2 feet and being independent from me.
I have been. In a way, all of New York, I did everything alone. I even got shot alone. Remember that?
Yeah, that was my first day back on field duty. Thanks.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I didn't plan for it. It's not like I was like, yeah, let's just stage this real quick.
The bitch just went in to get a milkshake.
Literally. Got fucking shot.
Oh, it definitely made for something good on your resume. Hi, I stopped a convenience store robbery before I was even a cadet.
Yeah. Yeah. But my point is that I thought about that. I thought about the fact that, before you even were like, no, we're not sisters, stop that. Before that even was a thing, I thought about it. I thought about why I, for lack of a better term, craved you over everybody else. And I wondered if it was because it was you who saved me. And I wouldn't have brought it up if I was confident that it wasn't because of just that. Because when I was F2ing with Deer a few weeks ago, I asked him what he thinks love is all about. What makes love...
You asked that 62-year-old Asian fuckboy. Deer's amazing.
He is.
But you asked him of all people?
Yeah, I asked him because Ben would ask too many fucking questions, and I don't really want to deal with talking to anybody else about it because, yeah. And
you pick into it too much.
Yeah. Deer would just talk and then forget. So
yeah, I think he has dementia or some shit.
He definitely does. But I asked him, and he was like, it's the person you want to be around the most. It's the person that you notice the little things about. The way they stand, the way they move, their facial expressions. You're in tune with everything that they do. You don't forget them on a daily basis. And then I was like, well, fuck. Okay. And then the whole Ashblade and choose me thing, and I was definitely like, please don't choose me. And then I was definitely yanked out of my denial then, because I had to really wonder why I didn't want her to choose me after hyping it up so much.
Maybe because you could sense the drama and didn't want a part of it?
No, before that. You know me really well. You know that before I say much, I think really long and hard before I bring anything up. And sometimes I never bring anything up.
You like to bottle shit up.
Yeah. So the fact that I said anything... I still can't believe I did it. Because I wasn't going to, because I didn't want to freak you out. but you were dying, and I could tell your heart condition was getting worse, and I panicked. I literally looked Jada in the eyes, and I was like, it's happening again. And then you woke up and you said the same shit to me.
Yeah, I've kind of got better about being more upfront about my condition.
I'm really proud of you for it.
The way I see it, you guys are gonna worry either way. Least I could do is give you some peace of mind or clarity.
My point is that I really did think about it. And if we're really being honest...
13476, shots fired.
231, same driving.
If we're really talking about when, maybe I started actually being in denial about it all.
Will you be requiring additionals at this time?
It was before we left for New York.
Unaware? Can I hazard a guess that was them jacking the car as well?
So it's been a while that I've been denying everything and pretending it doesn't exist, because it's easier that way to pretend like, hey, just really, really, really good friends. And then with people asking if we were dating.
I'm hearing multiple shots fired. Can I get 70,
Okay.
77s?
231 is 2 blocks out.
Come on.
2's in
End of the
road
day,
code 3.
we have a job to do.
Ow!
Okay.
Shots sound north of my unit.
One 136, code 3.
231's on scene.
13423, code 6ing.
Sixing! 69ing?
I hate it here.
That was a good one.
Let's just cruise around in the car. In case they need us, we'll head back a little bit more to the city. But that's 3 units on it. I get what you're saying. It's not something that you thought of on a whim. It's something you've been thinking hard about.
Yeah. So I don't want you thinking... I don't... How do I explain this? I know it's not an easy thing. And I know it's not simple and easy and quick and makes a whole lot of sense all the time.
134,
So-
no visual. Gonna process the scene. I'm probably calling code 4 soon.
Maybe it's me wanting to suffer, but I don't want you to think that I want... I don't know how to explain it.
All you could do is try.
I don't want you to think that I expect anything from anything I say to you ever. If that makes sense.
It does.
I don't want to put you in that position ever. So I don't know how to explain it, but I don't...
You don't want your words to dictate my actions.
Yes. I've just been bottling it up for so long, and I figured I'd just put it out in the open and just leave it there, I guess. Make it easy, because I couldn't keep it in any longer. It was killing me.
I'm proud of you.
What, someone who thinks they don't deserve love actually admits to it? It's crazy.
Trying to check out casings over here.
You're admitting that you want things and how you feel about things.
Yeah,
That's a lot of progress, Reyna.
I guess.
Don't downplay it. remember when we lived together before in both of the apartments. You would not step into my room. It was like some forbidden zone that you just a line you couldn't cross.
Yep.
Enemy code 4 on that shots fired. Permission shells can be logging them into evidence.
Go to the jetty.
Okay.
I just want to be inner city in case something pops off and I need it. But I was worried if any of that was because of just
231's going to be 76 on more PD to do work.
being that support
154,
foundation.
get
for
back
you.
to me.
And well, you basically said no just now, so
Did I make a good point at least? Did I make sense?
you did make sense. I literally summed up what you said in my own words, and you agreed to it.
Yeah. I mean, the one time I actually, you know,
Took the time to express yourself.
I don't even remember when that was.
Hmm.
Maybe when I asked you not to sleep at Jada's house.
You asked me not to sleep at Jada's house.
Remember I told you a few weeks ago that I didn't want to be lonely.
You said that you felt lonely, and I asked you if you wanted me to come home. And at first you didn't want to admit that you did. And then I got you to admit that you wanted me to come home. So I did.
It's not a quick process, but
I
it's
know it's
something. I hope I just eased a little bit of your stress slightly, or I made it worse. I don't know.
No, it helped a bit. Problem I have right now is I've always been this very loyal to a fault person, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like even though Jada essentially broke my heart again, that in some
Okay.
because I said that I loved her unconditionally and that
Hey, Benji,
she was
thank
the
you for
only
the
person
follow.
that I ever would. And I feel like since that is no longer the case, I'm going against who I am. And I'm hating myself for it. But she also told me yesterday that she fucked up and that
231's
I
going to
am
be 23
free
more
to
PD
experience new
paperwork.
things. I don't know why. I wasn't looking for her approval. I wasn't looking for her to accept whatever was going through my head. But at the same time, hearing her say that gave me some sense of relief. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Ever since college, it's always been her. And even after the first time, I never got emotionally invested in people. Sure, I slept around and had fun here and there, tried to cover my pain and grief with not healthy habits. But I didn't get emotionally invested in anyone like I did her. Until you. And I don't know what to do with all that. And work-wise, in a position where even if I were to do anything, it would be breaking some very clear-cut rules in our SOPs.
The ladies of the VU tonight are something else.
Oh my fucking god.
Nice, Stone. Nice.
If it makes you feel better, I already knew that. Well aware of it.
Stripping is an art, and I fully support it.
I 100% respect it. I do.
You mean you knew?
I read the SOPs. I know all that rule, and I know all the.
Was anyone else notified about the party slash like car meet that'll be happening at Seaside Autos on the 25th?
Get it from me.
Yeah, they wanted to know if some police officers could just go there for like show presence for like a deterrent from crime.
What day and time is this supposed to be at?
The 25th, so this Saturday at 10 o'clock. Yep, Eastern.
Timing and the irony, I know. But yeah, I'm aware. Why do you think I'm not? I'm not. I don't want to be irrational.
I'm right at that call.
Yeah, we're right here on the jet.
The 911 is showing farther away.
The 911 came from the Cat Cafe.
Just in case 119 and me, we'll head over to the Cat Cafe while you check it out right here, Stone.